In this video I'm going to show you how to install the rail on MG-2 and install the scope for the bullseye shooting. So what I have here, I have already one guy for the bullseye shooting. It has a rail and a scope, and this is the open sights. So we're going to install the rail. The rail installs instead of the open sight, so we have to take it off. We're using one of the pins here. It goes through this hole here. So this pin here would hold the rail in place, and two screws on the top also hold this rail. So this is the finished. This is how it's gonna look. This is the rail is going to be installed. All right. So first thing, you will need a couple of tools. You need the wrenches, two screws, rail, hammer. We have to take the pin out, and that's pretty much it. So let's take first of all, let's take the grip off. Don't need the grip. Let's take it apart. So we need to take the front weight off, so we can take the top slide off. So there's one screw that holds the front weight and a barrel. So once we take this off, now we can slide the barrel, and we're going to slide the top. Make sure that you have this safety on. So you move it forward and you pull it out. Again, this is EVO, so this rail is for the EVO version only. Okay, so we have the frame with the slide here. We don't need this. We're gonna put it aside. So here's the slide. What we need to do, we need to take the two screws off here and take this pin out and take the whole assembly, the open sights assembly out. I'm gonna take those two screws off. There's a indent ball here that let's see if we will unscrew this adjustment here. Okay, there's a ball on the top here. We'll take it off, but put the side, we'll take the other side off. I don't remember if that pin is easily sliding out or we need to hammer it out. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so I lift there's a spring here. And that shaft. And there's a ball here with a, I believe with the spring. Don't remember if we can take it out or not. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Actually, if we're gonna take a look here, okay, so I have this ball still in place, so it pressed in. Okay, so we cannot take this ball out. It's even better. And this pin, okay, so it slides out. There's obviously a spring under this side, so you need to be careful not to lose that spring in case you need to put the side back on. So we slowly release it Okay, so here are two springs, pin, and the ball. Okay, so this ball is obviously fell out, so we need this. If there's a ball, there better be a spring. Or maybe not. Ah, okay, so that spring, okay, I forgot actually how that works. So the groove here is actually what pushes that ball out, and ultimately it pushes on a sight, and that's what pushing it up and down. So there's no spring, this is how it works. So by moving this left and right, by adjusting the heights, you're moving really the ball that pushes then on a side assembly. Okay, so we don't have any springs there. Okay, so that's all the parts. We need to put it in the bag so we don't lose it. Except this ball. So this ball is not, it's spring loaded, but it stays in place. So that is it. Okay, so it should be simple to put this in now. So we need to align the holes here. We're going to put the pin through. And now we're going to put two screws. You can put a Loctite, so you don't have to deal with them anytime soon. One and two. And then basically would need to assemble everything back, which is pretty simple. Just put the slide on top. You slide this back in. Then you put the barrel back in. And screw that front screw in that holds the weight. And put a grip on. And now you have your rail. Now we're going to try to attach the scope. Loose the top and the bottom. It depends obviously on your scope mounts. So we're going to put it like this. Make sure you loosen them up first. They're your rings. Okay, that's a wrong Allen wrench, that's why. Okay, so it's tight a little bit. So you make sure you tight the bottom first before you tie the top, because if you make the screws tight here first, then it will never get tight at the bottom, so it will not hold the rail tight. So we want to make sure that scope is perpendicular, 90 degree. tighten a little bit here, and then the top. And that is it. And then it looks like this. All right, that is it. Thank you so much.